A jock is in charge. A self-described nerd is trying to fit in, and an outsider was targeted for eviction. Sounds like high school to me. Welcome to Big Brother.
Previously on Big Brother. The first twist of the summer divided the house into 4 high school cliques: the athletes, the brains, the popular crowd, and the offbeat. And they were challenged to play the game like never before.
If a member of your clique becomes head of household, then no one in your group can be nominated for eviction.
That's huge, guys. This is like game-changing.
Head of household Jesse formed a super alliance between the athletes and the brains.
No one's even gonna suspect for one second. You know what I mean?
Wanting more power, the athletes recruited Laura as well.
We need winners on our team.
At the nomination ceremony, Jesse targeted Lydia, and hoping to keep the athlete-brain alliance a secret, he put up a brain as a pawn.
I've nominated Shima and Lydia.
The pawns have a tendency to go home.
Pawn.
I've nominated Shima and Lydia.
The pawns have a tendency to go home, but I'm gonna be different.
Upset about being on the block, Lydia broke down.
I just don't want them.
At the veto competition, it was a race to spell the longest word.
Technotronics.
Shotgun. The winner of our first Power of Veto is Russell!
Convinced that Jeff was drifting from the athletes, Russell attacked his character and his spelling.
Yeah. Real genius over here, ladies and gentlemen. Technotronics. Dude, you spelled shotgun. Are you serious? Who spelled it correctly? What do you want from me? I'm not a great speller.
With her back against the wall, Lydia went to work on the athletes.
I will do whatever it takes to get off the block and stay in the house.
In order to save herself, she threw a friend under the bus.
Brayden is a shaker.
And a plan was set in motion.
What do you think of getting rid of Brayden?
I'd vote him out in a heartbeat.
Trying to fit in with everyone, Ronnie began playing both sides.
He's thinking of taking Lydia down and trying to get Jesse to put Brayden up.
No, Brayden cannot leave.
And Russell had a gut feeling that Ronnie could not be trusted.
Tell me the truth, Bernard. Did you tell Brayden?
No.
I think he knows.
At the veto meeting, Lydia's efforts paid off.
I have chosen to use a power of veto on Lydia.
And Ronnie dodged a bullet.
Brayden.
Congratulations, Russell.
Who will be evicted from the Big Brother house? Brayden or Shima? And who will become the next head of household? It all happens now, live on Big Brother.
Welcome to Big Brother. It's only day 11, and already the athletes have turned on one another. The brains are not getting along, and an offbeat has manipulated her way off the block by selling out a member of the popular clique. Now, Brayden, the surfer from the popular clique, is on the chopping block alongside Shima, the freelance journalist from the brains. One of them will be evicted live tonight. But first, with the target on his back, the laid-back surfer sent a wave of emotion crashing through the house.
I have chosen to use a power of veto on Lydia.
Thank you.
Due to today's current events, Brayden.
Congratulations, Russell. Thank you very much. I'm in the veto nomination. I've been nominated. Thank you.
This veto meeting is now adjourned.
All right. Let's go have a pool party.
I'm pretty much the biggest schemer here, and I don't go on the block as a replacement nominee? Oh my God, yes! It's gravy, baby. It's gravy.
This is crazy. The veto is used and Lydia's off the block? What the hell's going on here?
You got sour quick. The opposing alliance is Jeff, Jordan, and Brayden. So my thinking is to cut off the head of the snake, being Brayden. So let's see how the lemmings perform now.
Thank you. It's totally a really good day for the offbeats. I'm so happy with like being off the block. It's such a good feeling. You're just like, yay. So, Russell, you're the man. Thank you.
I started noticing things going on with Lydia. I knew that she had completely probably backstabbed me.
Did you expect it, Jeff?
Yes.
You did? Why'd you expect to be Brayden?
Oh. I just had a feeling because we're close. I'm part of the athlete clique, you know, so I can't go on the block. So putting Brayden up was definitely a shot at me because he's the closest guy I have in the house.
Sorry, Brayden.
Oh, it's all good. That's how the cookie crumbles. You know, I'm not gonna go cry and pout and be a little baby about it. So it's just gonna be. It's all good. It's all good. You know, I'm just gonna stay strong, stay positive.
Jordan, are you okay? Somebody's going around starting stuff with everybody, and that's why it's making it awkward in this house. That's not fair to anybody. They're just making it lies and making everybody turn against everybody.
Who do you think's doing it?
I think Russell, him and Natalie, and then Natalie passes it on. And then it's like the Gossip Girls.
But see, this affects Jordan and I too. So, I mean, that's like us on our own.
I definitely feel like they went after our leader. I mean, we need him. Like, I think me and Laura without him are gonna be a hot mess.
Well, just let me know if you need anything, Jordan. All right? Anything at all. You too, Brayden.
Thanks, Ron. Appreciate it.
I feel bad for you, Brayden.
People are obviously jealous and they think that I'm a strong competitor.
You better start talking to people, get them on your side.
Just gonna get crazy the next 4 days. So I'm gonna go hell's bells, go for it. Got a couple days.
I am feeling secure as a pawn. My alliance is assuring me that I'm safe. So yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, lay low.
How's it feel, buddy?
Feels nice.
I bet.
But here's the thing, like, Jordan says that me and her are friends, but then you weren't crying when I was nominated. You weren't upset, like, when I was on the block.
Out there? Or in the bedroom?
On the couch. She started crying.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I started crying.
If her and I are supposed to be friends, then I would think she would have maybe cried when I was nominated. Is she really upset that I got taken off? Because then that just means we really weren't friends.
Maybe she just wants Brayden and Jeff to protect her and, like, take her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, think of how much has changed in 4 days, man.
I'm just adding up votes right now.
Did you even know he was gonna do that?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
How'd you know?
I just had a gut feeling. I sensed that Lydia had been betraying me about the last 3 days.
Poor Lydia, I don't think she's gonna be able to sleep at night for the rest of her life.
So you heard that she went up there?
I know for a fact.
Well, that is what happened. I'm not convinced we have every single vote that we need to get Brayden out of the house. I need to poke at him a little bit, rattle his cage, provoke him to ensure that Brayden goes home.
She pretty much 300 votes.
Watch out for her. She'll cut your head off when you're sleeping in this game. And it's sad.
I was beginning to think that Lydia was taken off the block because she made up falsifications, told the athletes that I was after them, and that actually was confirmed this morning by Russell.
To save herself, she made up a lie about me, which is completely irrelevant. I don't even talk about anyone unless I'm talking to their face.
You approach her about it?
My mom always tells me, she's like, look for the learning experience through something,
Right.
or like the part that you can turn into a positive rather than focus on the negative. But it's really hard.
Hey guys.
Hi.
So, I just wanted to say, you know, the way you sold me out to your guys or whatnot, it's fine. I knew before everything happened that I was going up and that you had said something.
I never suggested you to go up. It feels like Jeff and Brayden are like the ones that are just kind of like, I'm gonna like schmooze and charm.
Seriously, how bomb-ass would it be if like Russell took her off and we put up
Brayden.
Yeah.
It's fine. And then Russell told me that everyone knew before, so I'm just don't like let it be such a big surprise when if you go up the week after this or the week after that.
Oh, okay, because I
had such a great
nominated for you to go. Yeah, that was me.
That's what happened.
Yeah, you're so right. You're right.
You know, whether
Yeah,
it's week
everything
2 or
you
week
say is
3,
right.
get that tattooed on your leg saying, I got evicted because I backstabbed people that
Yeah.
had your back and
Yeah,
that were
okay.
truthful to you. And
Awesome.
thank you very much.
Good.
For so many great times. And Kevin, you too, thank you.
Don't attack Kevin. Do not attack Kevin.
I didn't attack him.
Don't say.
I can see it in
Do
my eyes.
not say to Kevin right now.
I was being sincere to him.
Yeah,
You're just a bitch.
sure. Yeah.
And you're
I'm
a
a
freaking
bitch.
skank.
No, Brayden, no. I was like, girl, I got you. I don't like it when people attack people.
Brayden, you are so full of.
I've been so real. Go home.
Whoa! Do not even disrespect that way.
Care?
Shut your mouth, Brayden. Kiss my Latin ass. Done with you.
Hey, go back to Burbank.
And Lydia had nothing to do with it.
Get out of here.
God, you're so full of. You're the running joke of the house. Do you know that?
That's fine.
Let's not be derogatory.
No, he already said it. That's.
I'm saying that was wrong what Brayden said. He shouldn't have said that stuff.
Are you kidding me? God.
With Lydia's betrayal exposed, the battle in the house has only just begun. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. Brayden or Shima, who will be the first to leave the Big Brother house? We'll find out shortly. But first, with accusations flying and tempers at an all-time high, a fuse has been lit and the house is about to explode.
Okay, Jordan, that's who you're aligned with. Good one. Whatever.
All of a sudden, I just hear Lydia going off, and then I was just kind of like, okay, what are you talking about? I had nothing to do with what was going on out there.
I'm so mad. He called me a skank and a bitch.
Why are you mad at me, though? I didn't do anything.
Because yesterday you wouldn't even talk to me. Why did you cry when he went up?
I cried because he is on my team. That means that there's another player down on my team for the popular team. I wasn't crying.
You didn't cry when I got nominated?
No,
You're
because I
supposed to
knew
be
you.
friends
Because I
with
know
me.
you're staying. I haven't done anything, Lydia. You're always going with Russell and them and hanging out with them. I have not done anything to you.
Hi. Brayden started. Jeff never defended me. So can you see where I'm totally everything I thought was cool isn't?
Well, you need to talk to Jeff and them about that. That has nothing to do with me.
I'm not talking to them.
Just because I talk to them, everybody now doesn't want to talk to me because I'm hanging out with them.
Yeah, but you don't even recognize that it could have been you know what I'm saying? So doesn't that upset you?
I mean,
okay, well when it happens, Jordan, and you think you're cool with him and he sells you down the river, whatever, then you'll be upset and then you'll know what it feels like when you thought you were friends with someone.
I was just like, oh, hell no. I had nothing to do with it. I was inside. She shouldn't have brought me into it. I don't want people in this house to feel like they can walk all over me. Don't sit here and say that I did not talk to you. Yesterday you didn't talk to me. I talk to you every day. Did you? I have not done one thing to you. I have not backstabbed you. I have not done anything. I should not be thrown in the middle of it. I have not done one thing to you.
I'm talking, you're yelling.
No,
when you
because you piss me
when
off.
you can talk, then we'll talk. I'm keeping it calm now.
Are you serious?
That's why it upset me that you cried over Brady. I thought me and you were like the tightest
No,
in the
I was
house.
crying because he was on the popular team.
If you start kicking it with Braden like your buddy still, I'm not gonna be cool with you because that means you agree with what he was saying.
I heard all the ruckus, yelling, and things like that inside, so I went in there actually to protect Jordan.
You're sitting there acting like you're cool with him. Why would you be cool with someone who is that ignorant?
What are you talking about?
You should have been like, peace out.
I defended you. What do you want me to do? Drown you? I mean, am I taking crazy pills? I don't understand what's going on.
You can say as many words as you want to me. I don't give a rat's ass.
I know you
Show
don't.
me damn actions.
Show you my actions? You mean like cuddling you while you're crying?
Is it okay that Braden called me a skank, a bitch, and a slut? Would you let him call Jordan that?
No, I wouldn't.
Right? So I defend myself, and Kevin's there.
You can apologize for that, but you do things that are not right.
What do you want? I don't understand what you want to do. I have one friend in this house. Nobody likes me.
Who's gonna take the heat for it? Jordan.
Great.
She's gonna go because of you.
That's why I just said don't. That's why I said don't throw Jordan.
And that's up.
Really? I thought we were cool. She knows that I was her friend. Say whatever you want. You saved your own ass. You had your vote saved, and that's why part of why I'm at where I'm at. Because I wanted to save you with your votes, and we had them saved, by the way. But you flipped and sold me out and sold everyone else out that stuck their necks out.
Yeah.
We were gonna give you the votes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no doubt in my mind she would have won against Shima. Hands down, she would have won. She didn't believe it. Sold her soul to the devil. Look at her now. I'm proud of you. Way to go. You sold your soul.
Yeah, you think your boy Braden out there is so honest, so truthful, not
he's
playing
going
these
home.
talking.
Where are you gonna go? No, you're gonna go hang out with Braden right now. I can bet $1 billion on that.
I'm gonna go sit right here and
You're gonna
drink the
chill with
water.
Braden. Watch. Jordan to Braden.
What are you supposed to do? Alienate the guy?
No, you can talk to everybody else who's on Team Jeff.
I'm done. I'm done with this.
I know you're done.
I'm spent. Lydia is closed for the rest of the damn day.
Me, Laura, and Braden are on the popular team. And if we lose Braden, I have a feeling that I will probably be up the next week. So I just want to stir it up, switch this whole game around.
This is just idea. You tell me what you think.
Okay.
What if me, you, Jeff, we talked Ronnie into it, we got Michelle to vote her, and then we got Casey too. Because when I think about it, I'm like, okay, if we voted Shima out, then we gain, and that's 7 people to win head of household against them. So we have a better chance of being safe for another week.
Yeah, I agree, and Shima's definitely on the other side.
Okay. All right, so that's the plan.
The athletes think that they're running this house. I made a quote-unquote deal with Jesse, Russell, and Natalie. But I'm definitely, at this point, am afraid that I'm losing a teammate, obviously, because Braden's on the block. It's time to take their reins from them and get these freaking bullies out of the house.
The first best move we can make is to get rid of Shima. All Shima is one more vote for that side of the house. Yes. And it gives them the upper hand. They already, the red people, they already have the upper hand. They'll be in complete shock. Yeah. I didn't go through all this. I didn't leave my loved ones at home.
To be railroaded.
To be railroaded. They're running all over us. They're making deals with everybody and they're lying to everybody.
You know, I think this is a good idea. I do. I think I completely control Michelle.
You know, when I'm inside this house, any offer that may float across my plate, I'll definitely entertain, but I'm always going to do what's best for me in this game.
All we need is Casey. We're golden. They think they got this. They think
my plan's working. I got me, Laura, Ronnie, Michelle, and Jeff. All I need is Casey, and Braden is good. Braden is good as gold.
Who are you sending out of here?
Oh, I don't know.
We're nervous to keep Shima in because that's one to the strongest side of the house. So we're nervous about it. We understand Braden made an ass of himself. And we understand that what he said was not right. I don't agree with it. I'm really upset about it. He is on our team. Obviously, you know.
Him going home is a hit for y'all.
Exactly.
Because Braden hates Russell, Jesse, and Natalie.
I'm the swing vote. It's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. I feel a little bit powerful, and in the end, I gotta do what's best for me.
Let's go to the living room and talk with the house guests. Hello, house guests. Well, I hope everyone has enjoyed their first week in the Big Brother house. As much as you can. Athletes, you've only been in the house for 1 week, and there's already trouble in your clique. Russell, you and Jeff exchanged some pretty harsh words after the veto competition, to say the least. Why go after your own clique mate?
You know, we had a few things that were left unsaid between each other, and I decided to address it. You know, it's normal, it's life. Some people don't like each other, and no different here, and I don't expect a postcard for my birthday, so it's all right.
Well, any regrets about doing what you did?
No, I always feel I say what's on my mind, and people know that, and if you don't like me, take a number and get to the back of the line.
All right, fair enough. Jeff, what are your thoughts on what happened?
My mother told me if I don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Did that hold true when you were exchanging hard words with Russell?
You guys saw that?
We don't miss a beat, you know that.
No, yeah. I got a little out of hand, but hey, like you said, some people don't like each other, and you know, you just move on. It's not like we're going anywhere. You got to live with it.
All right. Well, the arguments didn't stop with the athletes. Jordan, Lydia, 1 minute, the two of you are friends. The next minute, you're screaming at each other. Jordan, what set you off?
There was a lot of tension going on, like, in the house, and Lydia yelled something across the room, and I was just like, and just like jumped up and was just like, I gotta say what's on my mind. So I went in there, and when I get mad, I start yelling, and the veins start shooting out, and I don't know. But we're fine now.
Okay. Well, thank you, house guests. I'll be back a little bit later to speak with all of you again. Still ahead, the season's first live vote and eviction. Who will be the first to walk out of the Big Brother house? Stay tuned. Welcome back to Big Brother. It is the last hour of Jesse's reign as head of household. Let's talk with him privately in the HOH bedroom. Hi, Jesse.
How you doing, Julie?
I'm well. Now, I know you've been here before, but just as a reminder, your housemates are all in the living room. They cannot hear you, so speak your mind. All right? Jesse, you've gotten a second chance to play the Big Brother game. How do you think you're doing compared to last summer?
I'd say the target's a little bit bigger than last summer. I'm the HOH, so some tough decisions had to be made, and trying to align yourself, such as the way we did when we saw Brian, didn't really work out for him. So a lot of deals get made the first week, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, this season, you're part of a clique, the athletes. Who's the brains behind that operation?
I'd say Russell has a very, very strong mind, but I'm not going to sell myself short here. I mean, I had a lot of...
You never do.
Right. No, I had to make a decision, and I tried to use my better judgment and get out somebody that I thought was going to be a competitor later on down the road, and that's why the people that are up right now are, and we're trying to target one, so we'll see how it goes.
Yes, we will. Jesse, thank you.
Thank you, Julie.
You can go back downstairs to the living room and rejoin your housemates.
All right.
It is time to find out who will be walking out of the house tonight. Will it be Braden, the surfer from Santa Monica, California, or Shima, the freelance journalist from Hollywood? Let's return to the living room and talk with the two nominees. Brayden, Shima, in just a few moments, your housemates will cast their votes to evict live. But before they do, you each have one last chance to plead your case. And Brayden, you're first.
Great. I think each and every one of you guys are incredible people. You know, we all came from all over the United States and came together. We made the best Big Brother first week in history, I think. All had a great time. Did say some bad things and made a few mistakes, and I've made my apologies. I hope you guys can all respect that and keep me around, and I want to prove myself, and just give me your vote. You guys are all awesome. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Brayden. Shima, it's your turn.
It amazes me how short some of the memory spans in here are, because my opponent here called both of my very good friends. Yes, he did. And so a vote for Brayden is a vote for a bigot. Anyone who aligns himself with a racist and a misogynist, you deserve to go home.
Well, Shima, I think that's the most memorable last plea speech we've ever heard. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It is time for the live voting to begin. Neither of the nominees, as always, is allowed to vote. Jesse, as current head of household, you will only vote in the event of a tie. One at a time, the rest of you will enter the diary room and cast your vote to evict. Russell, you're first. Please go to the diary room. Russell believes that Brayden is one of the biggest threats in the game. His vote should confirm this. Hi, Russell.
Hi, Julie. How are you doing?
I'm well. Please cast your vote to evict now.
I vote to evict Brayden.
Thank you, Russell. You
Thank
can
you,
rejoin
Julie.
the others. Natalie was one of the leading proponents to get Brayden out of the house. Will she follow through with the plan? Hi, Natalie.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I gladly vote to evict Brayden.
Thank you, Natalie. Jeff has been friends with Brayden since day one. Will he go against his athletes clique to defend his friend? Hi, Jeff.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Shima.
Thank you, Jeff. Please go back to the living room. Jordan has been working to flip the house and keep Brayden in the game. Will her vote reflect this? Hi, Jordan.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Shima.
Thank you, Jordan. You can rejoin the others. The vote is 2 to evict Brayden and 2 to evict Shima. The rest of the house guests cast their votes live when we return. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. The house guests are voting live to evict either Brayden or Shima, and so far, it is a tie. Let's continue the live vote. Although he fought with Brayden, who does Kevin think is the bigger threat in the game? Let's find out. Hello, Kevin.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Brayden.
Thank you, Kevin. You can rejoin the others. Laura has been campaigning to save her clickmate Brayden. It would be a surprise if she voted to evict him. Hi, Laura.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Shima.
Thank you, Laura.
Thanks, Julie.
After coming off the block and losing her cool, there is clearly no love lost between Lydia and Brayden. Hi, Lydia.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Brayden.
Thank you, Lydia.
Thanks.
It is no secret that Michelle does not like her clickmate Shima. But in a summer where power lies in the strength of your clique, will her vote be personal? Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Shima.
Thank you, Michelle. You can rejoin the others. Casey's managed to steer clear of all the drama in the house. Where will his vote land? Hello, Casey.
Hey there, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Shima's melodramatic behind.
Thank you, Casey. You can rejoin the others. Ronnie's decision will either seal Shima's fate or send the vote to a tie. Let's see where his vote will land. Hello, Ronnie.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I'm going to hell. I vote to evict Brayden.
Thank you, Ronnie. You can rejoin the others. Thank you, Ronnie. You can rejoin the others. The votes are in, and we have a tie. It's now up to Jesse, the head of household, to cast the deciding vote. House guests, the votes are in, and we have a tie. 5 votes to evict Brayden, 5 votes to evict Jesse. As the current HOH, you must decide which of these 2 will leave the Big Brother house. Now, when Jesse casts his vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say their goodbyes, gather their belongings, and walk out the front door. Jesse, please stand, face the 2 nominees, and cast your vote to evict.
Brayden, I vote to evict you.
It is official, Brayden. You are evicted from the Big Brother house.
See you. Thanks, guys. Take care. Good luck, brother. Thanks, guys. Jess, take care.
Good luck, Brayden.
Good luck, homie.
Thank you. Ciao.
We have a lot to talk about. Yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, we do. Where do I go?
Team members going against team members.
That's gonna be the awkwardest conversation ever.
Yeah, I know.
What does that mean?
Brayden. When you came out, you whispered in my ear, we have a lot to talk about.
Yes, this is the craziest house I could ever imagine, and you know, it's just been such a rush up and down like a roller coaster, so it's mind-blowing. It was a very tight first round, first
You're
week.
surprised to be sitting here, aren't you?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Well, you expect the unexpected, as they say in Big Brother. So, you know, it was about as close as it can get, and it came down to the final vote. Can't be mad about that, and so here I am.
Well, who do you think sold you out? I know the final vote of Jesse evicting you was not a surprise, but
Right.
who do you think sold
Jeez.
you out?
It possibly could have been Ronnie, Michelle, or Casey, I think.
It was Ronnie.
Yep.
Why yep?
Well, he ever since the beginning, he seemed kind of sinister and hidden. You know, something definitely lied behind those glasses and that smirk. So, yeah, he had definitely something going on. And, you know, he's in there for the game. You know, he's all about playing it, and, you know, good for him. He's a great liar.
Give me one word to describe the Big Brother experience. You're known for making up a lot of words.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it keeps people on their toes. One word. Right now, I'm just discombobulated, you know, which is everyone already knows that.
Well, Brayden, in the event,
thrown off.
In the event you were thrown off, your housemates taped some goodbye messages. Let's listen.
Do I have to?
Brayden, what's up, man? If you're hearing this, it sucks. I hate to see you go, man, but this isn't the end of me and you. I'll see you soon, man.
Zen Master, the Surfer Dude. Nothing personal, just game. Best of luck to you.
I love you. You're awesome. I I tried so hard this week to keep you in the game, and I will miss you dearly.
Brayden, to be honest, you said a lot of things that you can't take back, and you know what? That's why you're the first to go. Peace.
Big homie, what's happening? You played kind of the sideshow clown a little bit, you know, going through life, hunky-dory, leather pants. I think that is why you are probably watching this message right now.
Maybe you can live in La La Land, but here in the BB house, it's pretty much what sent you on packing.
Is that everyone?
Well, that's all we're going to show you for now.
Okay, no
Brayden,
problem.
you're going home. Thank you
Great.
for your time.
Thank you very much.
I'll talk more with Brayden tomorrow morning on The Early Show on CBS. But coming up, it is the head of household competition. Who will claim the most powerful position in the house and which clique will be safe for the week? Find out when we return. Welcome back to Big Brother. It is time for the live head of household competition. Free from the threat of eviction, the HOH must put 2 house guests on the chopping block. Who will be the new head of household? Let's find out. House guests, the power is up for grabs. Remember, if you win head of household, your entire clique is safe for the week. Jesse, as outgoing HOH, you are not eligible to compete. For everyone else, welcome to your Big Brother homecoming. This competition is called Most Likely To, and here's how it works. We polled Big Brother fans on the internet and asked them a series of questions based on their first impressions of the cliques in the Big Brother house. Standing in your cliques, one member from each group will step up to their podium and try to guess how the majority of America answered a question. The answer will either be athletes, offbeat, popular, or brains. The first person to buzz in must answer the question based on how they think the majority of America answered. Answer wrong, you're out. Answer right, you stay in the game, and you get to eliminate one of the other house guests, but it must be someone playing in that round. Everyone else is safe, and we move on to the next round. The last person standing at the end of the game will become the new head of household. Does everyone understand these rules?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, then let's begin. First question. Which clique does America think would most likely skip school because they had a zit? Laura?
Popular.
That is correct. Who would you like to eliminate?
I'm eliminating Shima.
Shima, step down. Next round of house guests, step up as we move on to question 2. Which clique does America think would most likely misspell athlete in a spelling bee competition? Ronnie? Oh, I'm sorry, the lights, I couldn't see. Jeff, you rang in first.
Athletes.
That is correct. Who would you like to eliminate, Jeff?
Right here.
Here.
Kevin.
All
Sorry.
right. Step down, Kevin. Next round of house guests, step up. Question 3. Which clique does America think would most likely bail on the prom to see it? Laura?
Offbeats.
That is correct. Who would you like to eliminate?
I'm going to eliminate Russell.
Russell, step down, join the others. Next set of house guests, step up. Next question. Which clique does America think would most likely miss their curfew because of a Star Wars? Casey.
The brains.
That is correct. Who would you like to eliminate, Casey? Sorry, Natalie, step down. Next round of house guests, step up. Moving on. Which clique does America think would most likely start a food fight in the... Laura?
Athletes.
Incorrect. Nope, you are out, Laura. The majority of America said the offbeat. We will move on to the next question. Step up. Jeff, since you are the only athlete left, you have to stay in the game for all the questions. Next question. Which clique does America think would most likely give an inspirational speech while naked in the locker room? Casey?
Athletes.
That is correct. Who would you like to eliminate?
Jefe. Jeff.
Sorry, Jeff, and the athletes are out. They have no power this week. Moving on. Which clique does America think would most likely spend more time with the mirror than a... Lydia?
Popular.
That is correct. Who would you like to eliminate?
Jordan.
Step down, Jordan. And the popular clique is out. It is between the Brains and the Offbeat. Which clique does America think would most likely blow off a date to go shop? Ronnie?
Popular.
That is correct. Sorry, Casey, you're out. Step down. Ladies, step up. Question 9. Which clique does America think would most likely take first place in the high school talent show? Michelle?
Offbeats.
That is correct. Sorry, Lydia, you are out. So right now, we need the two Brains to compete against each other for HOH. Which clique's photo does America think would most likely be missing from the yearbook? Ronnie?
Offbeats.
That is correct. Congratulations, Ronnie. You are the new head of household. Jesse, hand over that HOH key to Ronnie. What's in store for the house now that Ronnie is in power? Stay with us.
You rock, baby.
Get to me.
Welcome back to Big Brother. Who will Ronnie nominate for eviction? And how will the house guests react when Dan, the winner of Big Brother 10, returns to surprise them? Find out Sunday at 8, 7 Central. Then Tuesday at 9, 8 Central. Will the power veto save one of the two nominees? And I'll be back 1 week from tonight at 8 o'clock for the next live eviction. To follow the house guests' every move, log on to CBS.com and subscribe to the live 24-hour internet feed. And don't forget, you can also get an uncensored look at life in the house on Big Brother After Dark, airing live each night from midnight to 3 a.m. on Showtime 2. For now, let's eavesdrop on the house guests. From outside the Big Brother house, I'm Julie Chen. Good night.
Kevin, you still must have to go down. You must still have to be like her.
Welcome down south.
Shoot, apparently things got out of hand. I had
Casey
to stand up
eliminated
during
me.
the eviction ceremony.
You
We
guys
get to
need to
go
come
back
back with the rest
inside
of
again?
us. Let somebody else have a shot at HOH. Athletes had last week. Let someone else have this week. I think it's only fair.
Laura, you
I didn't have it,
right?
though. No.
No, no,